Hello guys, Power GPU here. I hope you guys enjoying the videos so far that I've done. The last one's of Battlefield Bad Company. Today on this video I am going to talk about overclocking, and I'm going to show you some stuff of how it's gone so far with the video cards and with the processor and what I'm using to cool it down. On top of that, before I start off, kind of sad to hear that Efaco5 is going to stop doing videos on his channel. Efaco, if you're watching this video, dude, I wish you could keep going. I understand it's probably a lot of time it takes up of your life and everything to keep doing this. Same thing, darkmx. Both of you guys are actually the ones who really inspired me to actually do this. Like I said, I've done this for a long time. I just decided, you know what, let's go ahead and put it on YouTube. Go ahead and do it. So I mean, I'm gonna say thanks to both of you guys to start off, and I appreciate your kindness from the beginning, Dark. You're a great guy. And again, I'm sorry to hear that you broke 2 ribs. Hopefully everything turns out good for the better, and you can come back. All right. Well, after said that, let me show you a little bit of stuff real quick as far as 3-mark Vantage. Show you some scores and what I've done as far as overclocking. I'll show you my settings, what I have in BIOS. So let me start off showing you this real quick. I am on the 3-mark Vantage website right now. Let me zoom in here real quick so you can see it a little bit better. Alright, and what I'm going to show you real quick is when I first ran on my machine, this is what it scored stock. Processor, I got the i7-940 and the 25870s. I scored 21,893. Alright. Now if I scroll up here real quick, and we'll go to the next one. Where was it? Right here. I overclocked the i7 to 3.5, and I left the video card stock. That was my GPU and CPU score. And then after that, I overclocked it to 4.0. Let me scroll down. 4.0. Well, 4.09 megas to be exact. Video cards stay stock as well at the 5870s. Now it's kind of funny if you've noticed when I was just overclocking the processor, how much I'm jumping up. That's not even touching the video cards. Like I said, this processor bottlenecks with these video cards on there. Give you a little idea too of what the temperature-wise that I'm running. Let's go down here to the monitor. Alright, so right now at 4.0, it's idling about 40 Celsius on per core. Video cards 32 Celsius. Now again, let me take that back. On the one I did overclock a little bit on my video cards. I forgot I did that. Let me show you real quick on MSI Afterburner what I'm using. I had it at 1.2. Right now I haven't run in stock, but I had it at 1.2 voltage. You can see that. Let me let it readjust real quick. I guess you can't see that too well. Yeah, oh well, can't see that too well. Well, I had the core clock at 900, and I had the memory clock at 1300 to do it. And right now, idling temperatures, the second GPU at the bottom is 27, the top one's 32. So let me close that out. Now what I'm going to do here is real quick and go into, actually let's go to games real quick. Actually my computer real quick. To give you an idea, once you do overclocking on it, let me overclock the video cards real quick. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the voltage at 1.2. I am going to put the core clock at 900 for the time being. And then I'm going to put the memory clock at 1250. So we'll go ahead and do that. Increase the fan speed a little bit. Apply that, minimize that. And let's go into EVGA Elite tool real quick. Make sure we got everything running at the right frequency. Alright, let's go to... If you guys have this tool, if you guys have an EVGA board, this is a very simple tool to use. Alright, I'm going to put this right there, apply turbo, hit apply. Alright, so now I'm at 4.0, and let's go to the Crysis benchmark. Let's go ahead and run that. Now everything's at very high, very high, very high. I'm going to put it at 1920 by 1080, no AA, DX9 64-bit, and we'll go ahead and run that. Let me open up the temperature gauge so we can see how much it goes up to as far as temperature wise. Let's scroll down here. Okay. Alright, let's run that. Need to add it first. There you go. Now, I've been getting a lot of requests to do some videos, guys. Like I said, I'll try to get on top of it as fast as I can. Just been busy, been working. I did those last 3 videos on that Friday. So let's see how it benchmarks real quick. Now, keep in mind this is with no AA. So with stock with no AA, I was averaging 52. At these same exact settings. So we will see. And by the way, on the 3 Mark Vantage, I'm going to try to get to at least 27,000 on air on the video cards, and then my processor right now is liquid cooled. Let me do this real quick. Let me take off the screws so I can show you the inside of the case. Okay. Alright, so this is right now how it's looking. Video card's air cooled, processor's being liquid cooled. And what I did too is I went ahead and added a fan, 120, 120. So if you do get this Corsair system, definitely put 2 fans in there. And of course I have a nice big 200mm in the top. And there's the fan in the front. I went ahead and reorganized the cabling too, it looks pretty good. 2 boxes up there. Alright, let's go down here real quick. Alright, so right now the average is 64. And FPS there, about 75, 70, 70, 50, 49 around there. Now I'll tell you what, it'd be very nice if I have a if I had a third video card in this machine, I'd probably be averaging, good lord, probably about 80 FPS in this game. My minimum would still probably be like 30 or 32, just because this game requires so much power to run. And guys, just to let you know, I will be getting the new NVIDIA cards, the 26. It might be a little bit after, but I'm definitely getting those. And like I said, I'll do a full review on those. I'll do the whole unboxing. I'll do the full, stock versus, overclocking versus this versus that. I'll definitely give you a full review on that card. The reason why I didn't do a full review on the 5870 is just because you guys have probably seen it so many times that I didn't even bother with it. Alright, so we're done with the benchmark. Alright, so temperature wise, max temperature 56 on the core, video card was 59 with a little overclocking. Now if we go down here, minimum was 26, maximum was 77.16, DX10, 1920 by 1080, no AA, 64-bit, very high. 61.005, so almost 10 FPS difference. Pretty good run to start off with. That was just to give you an idea with a little overclocking. And like I said, if you get the right cooling, these are the temperatures you get at 4.0. And I guess let me show you real quick that I do have it at 4.0. Come on. Well, I don't know if you could really read that. Yeah, there you go. 4.009. And like I said, 940 i7. Again, if you have the EVGA board, this is a really good utility to use, just to do like 100 megahertz overclocking on the fly. But alright guys, well, Power GPU here. Going to sign out on this video, and hopefully you guys don't forget to subscribe. And like I said, darkmx, get better. Efaco5, double think what you're doing. I mean, I know if you can't, you can't. But guys, don't forget to hit that yellow button in the top corner. Subscribe, please. Catch you guys later.